Just exactly where have you been prospecting?
Well, up north a piece, ain't that right?
Bonanza, the beloved Western drama that entertained viewers for 14 seasons from 1959 to 1973, is remembered for its unforgettable theme song, rich characters, and engaging plots. The show, created by David Dortort, and featuring talents like Lorne Greene, Dan Blocker, Michael Landon, and Pernell Roberts, showcased remarkable performances that resonated with audiences. However, the magic of Bonanza wasn't just in the scripted moments. It also lay in the unscripted ones. When actors stumbled over lines or unexpected events occurred, the cameras kept rolling, leading to some truly amusing bloopers. In this exploration, we will dive into the amusing mishaps and errors that happened behind the scenes. From actors cracking up mid-scene to props failing at the worst possible moments, these bloopers add a delightful layer to the show's legacy. Fans of the series will find joy in reliving these light-hearted moments that remind us of the fun and spontaneity that can happen in the world of television.
Anything definite. I have lived so much of my life with uncertainties.
In the opening credits of Bonanza, viewers can spot tire tracks in a scene featuring horses, suggesting a modern touch that likely comes from the camera crew's truck. This detail stands out because Bonanza's is set in the 19th century, a time when such vehicles did not exist. The presence of these tire tracks creates an interesting contrast between the show's historical setting and the modern world. Additionally, the series includes anachronistic elements in its costume design. For instance, characters are seen wearing clothing with belt loops, a feature that was not commonly used in the 1800s. These small details highlight the blend of eras, making Bonanza a unique viewing experience. The show, while aiming to depict life on the Ponderosa Ranch, inadvertently reflects the influence of the 20th century in its production choices. This mix of time periods adds a layer of intrigue for viewers who notice these subtle discrepancies.
I told him he could go.
In the episode Song in the Dark of Bonanza, a humorous mistake occurred when the set was accidentally lit before the character had a chance to light the lamp. This unintentional blunder added a layer of comedy to the scene, showcasing how even the best productions can have their moments of levity. Viewers might have found themselves chuckling at the unexpected brightness that contradicted the storyline's intent. Similarly, in another episode titled The Conquistadores, a boom mic made a brief appearance on screen, which distracted from the unfolding action. Such mishaps, while not planned, remind audiences of the behind-the-scenes challenges that come with filming a television series. These moments of unintended humor and distraction highlight the human element in production, where even the most serious scenes can be lightened by a simple mistake. The charm of Bonanza lies not only in its storytelling, but also in these little quirks that make it relatable and enjoyable for viewers. During a photo-taking scene in the episode A Girl Named George, a technical error occurred that disrupted the flow of the scene. The prop camera's shutter failed to open at the right moment, leading to a noticeable mismatch between the actor's actions and the expected photographic capture. This kind of mistake can be quite jarring for viewers, as it breaks the illusion of the story being told. In another episode titled 5 Into the Wind, a modern tire was accidentally visible during a fight scene set in a cave. This anachronism contradicted the historical setting of the show, which aimed to depict life in the American West during the 1800s. Such errors, while unintentional, highlight the challenges of maintaining continuity and authenticity in television production. Fans of Bonanza often appreciate the storytelling and character development, but these technical missteps serve as reminders of the complexities involved in creating a period drama. The series, beloved for its rich narratives and engaging characters, occasionally faced these challenges that could momentarily pull viewers out of the experience.
Captain Sutter.
Poor man. It's a pity what's happened to him. You wouldn't recognize him anymore.
The frequent appearance of clean-shaven men in Bonanza was historically inaccurate, especially considering the limited access to water and shaving tools during that time. In the rugged setting of the American West, it would have been challenging for men to maintain such a polished look. The show often depicted characters who were supposed to be tough and rugged, yet they appeared remarkably well-groomed. This inconsistency can take viewers out of the experience, as it does not reflect the realities of frontier life. Additionally, despite several characters suffering from gunshot wounds throughout the series, there were no visible scars in later scenes. This oversight ignored the long-term effects of such injuries, which would have left lasting marks on the characters. The lack of scars not only detracted from the authenticity of the show, but also missed an opportunity to portray the struggles and resilience of those living in a harsh environment. These elements highlight the show's tendency to prioritize entertainment over historical accuracy, creating a more polished but less realistic portrayal of life in the Old West.
Singh, Adam's going to stop by for us. Tell him we're down at the jail.
Travel times to Virginia City, from the Ponderosa in the TV series Bonanza, often did not reflect the actual distances and challenges of winter travel. The show portrayed quick trips that would have been nearly impossible given the rugged terrain and harsh weather conditions of the Sierra Nevada. This geographical inaccuracy could mislead viewers about the realities of life in the 1800s, where travel was slow and fraught with difficulties. Additionally, a notable continuity error occurred in the episode The Deadly Ones. In this episode, a character's body position changed between shots without any explanation, which can be distracting for viewers who notice such inconsistencies. These issues highlight the challenges of maintaining accuracy in a long-running series, where storytelling sometimes took precedence over strict adherence to reality. Such errors, while minor, can affect the overall viewing experience and the show's credibility.
Oh, quiet, Mr. Cartwright, quiet. You'll see your crew, that's what you want, ain't it?
The depiction of the Ponderosa Ranch in Bonanza has been a topic of discussion among fans and critics alike. The show presented the ranch as lying within a single county's jurisdiction, which is not accurate based on its described location. In reality, the vastness of the Ponderosa would likely span several counties, reflecting the expansive nature of the land. This simplification may have been made for storytelling purposes, but it does raise questions about the geographical accuracy of the series. Additionally, the firearms used in Bonanza often lacked visible barrel holes, suggesting they were merely props rather than functional weapons. This choice compromised the realism that many viewers expect from a Western series. While the show was beloved for its characters and storylines, these details highlight some inconsistencies that can be noted by attentive viewers. The blend of drama and adventure in Bonanza remains a significant part of television history, even as it navigated these inaccuracies.
Besides reading, I mean?
There isn't much else to do around here, Paul.
In the episode titled, She Walks in Beauty, viewers experienced an unusual moment when applause was heard, yet no visible clapping from the actors was present. This led many to speculate that it was a sound editing mistake, as the audience's reactions seemed out of sync with the on-screen action. Such moments can sometimes occur in television production, where the final cut may not align perfectly with the live performance. In another episode, A Dream to Dream, a different kind of slip-up happened. During filming, one actor accidentally referred to another by his real name instead of the character's name. This kind of mistake can happen in the heat of the moment, especially when actors are deeply immersed in their roles. These instances highlight the challenges of live television and the importance of maintaining character integrity while filming. Such errors, while minor, can add a layer of charm and authenticity to the viewing experience, reminding audiences that even seasoned professionals can have their off days.
At that, the pen is mightier than the sword. Anytime you want to visit Virginia City again, you just write us and let us know.
And be sure to sign.
In the episode titled Springtime, viewers noticed a visible continuity error involving changing tablecloths between scenes. This inconsistency highlighted the challenges that production teams face in maintaining set consistency throughout filming. Such errors can distract viewers and take them out of the story, reminding them that they are watching a production rather than being fully immersed in the narrative. Similarly, in The Jury, a lighting error caused confusion with the direction of shadows during a particular scene. This mistake broke the visual logic of the setting, making it difficult for the audience to engage with the scene as intended. These instances serve as reminders of the meticulous attention to detail required in television production. Even a small oversight can impact the overall viewing experience, demonstrating the importance of careful planning and execution in creating a believable world for the audience.
Now, is that right? Honey, I'll be right back.
In the episode titled Vengeance, a body mysteriously vanished between scenes, which added an unexpected layer of intrigue to the storyline. This disappearance created a sense of suspense that kept viewers guessing about the fate of the character involved. The writers may not have intended for this element to be a focal point, but it certainly sparked conversations among fans and critics alike. Meanwhile, in another episode called The Medal, There was a notable historical inaccuracy regarding the number of Medal of Honor recipients during the Civil War. This oversight highlighted the challenges of maintaining historical accuracy in television storytelling. While the show aimed to entertain, such inaccuracies can lead to misunderstandings about important historical events. Both episodes reflect the complexities of storytelling in a series that often balanced drama with moral lessons, showcasing the show's ability to engage audiences while navigating the pitfalls of historical representation.
But how are you going to get 65-foot timbers down a mine shaft?
And I want you to stay away from the men, hear me?
The TV show Bonanza premiered in 1959 and is set in the American West during the 1860s. The story revolves around the Cartwright family, who own a large ranch called the Ponderosa, located near Lake Tahoe, Nevada. The main characters include Ben Cartwright, the wise and strong patriarch, and his 3 sons Adam, the eldest, and a thoughtful man, Hoss, the gentle giant with a big heart, and Little Joe, the charming and adventurous youngest son. Each episode often features the family dealing with various challenges, such as conflicts with outlaws, land disputes, and moral dilemmas. The show is known for its themes of family loyalty, justice, and the struggles of frontier life. Bonanza became one of the longest-running Western series on television and received several awards, including Golden Globe nominations. Its popularity helped shape the Western genre on TV and left a lasting impact on American culture.
There's no diamond necklace that goes with this either, but I'd be especially proud if you'd consent to be my wife.
The casting process for the 1959 TV series Bonanza was a fascinating journey that brought together a talented group of actors. The producers sought to create a strong family dynamic, which was essential for the show's success. For the role of Ben Cartwright, the patriarch, Lorne Greene was chosen due to his commanding presence and ability to portray authority. His audition showcased his deep voice and strong character, which resonated with the producers. For the role of Adam, the eldest son, the casting team looked for someone who could embody intelligence and leadership. Pernell Roberts impressed them with his dramatic skills and charisma during auditions. The chemistry between Greene and Roberts was evident, setting the tone for the family relationships on screen. When it came to Hoss, the gentle giant, Dan Blocker was selected for his physicality and warmth. His audition highlighted his ability to balance humor with sincerity, making him a perfect fit. Finally, for Little Joe, Michael Landon brought youthful energy and charm. His chemistry with Blocker and Roberts was palpable during the chemistry tests, solidifying his role. These pivotal moments in the casting process shaped the iconic family that became beloved by audiences, creating a legacy that would last for decades.
Why don't you rest a few minutes? I'll keep watch.
The directorial vision behind the 1959 TV series Bonanza was marked by a strong emphasis on storytelling and character development. The director aimed to create a rich, immersive world that reflected the complexities of life in the American West. Influenced by classic Western films and literature, the director sought to blend action with emotional depth, allowing viewers to connect with the characters on a personal level. The style was characterized by sweeping landscapes and intimate family moments, showcasing the bond between the Cartwright family. Collaboration with the cast and crew was essential. The director encouraged actors to bring their interpretations to the roles, fostering a creative environment where ideas could flourish. This approach not only enhanced performances but also contributed to the show's authenticity. The director's vision was to portray the struggles and triumphs of the characters, making Bonanza a beloved series that resonated with audiences.
It's for what happened. Shift the blame from himself, protect his own dirty skin. Pal, we can't let him attack Winnemuck and the Paiutes. We gotta stop him.
Filming the 1959 TV series Bonanza involved a unique blend of creativity and logistical planning. The set design was inspired by the American West, featuring a detailed replica of the Ponderosa Ranch, which became iconic. The production team chose locations in Nevada, particularly around Lake Tahoe, to capture the stunning landscapes that matched the show's themes of adventure and family. This choice of location presented challenges, such as unpredictable weather and the need for extensive travel for the cast and crew. To overcome these issues, the team utilized innovative techniques like portable lighting and sound equipment, which allowed them to film in various outdoor settings without compromising quality. The use of color television was also a significant advancement at the time, enhancing the visual appeal of the series. The combination of these elements created a rich viewing experience that resonated with audiences and set a standard for future westerns.
Sand.
Look, we haven't got time for that now.
No, we can try.
It's here.
The music of Bonanza plays a vital role in shaping the show's narrative and emotional tone. Composed by Jay Livingston and Ray Evans, the score captures the spirit of the American West while enhancing the storytelling. The iconic theme song, with its memorable melody, sets the stage for the adventures of the Cartwright family. It evokes feelings of nostalgia and adventure, drawing viewers into the world of the Ponderosa Ranch. Throughout the series, the music complements key moments, whether it is the tension of a standoff or the warmth of family gatherings. The use of strings and brass creates a rich sound that reflects the vast landscapes and emotional depth of the characters. Musicians involved in the production often spoke about how the score needed to resonate with the audience, making them feel connected to the characters' struggles and triumphs. The collaboration between the composers and the musicians was essential in crafting a sound that felt authentic to the time and place. The music not only supports the narrative, but also becomes a character in its own right, enhancing the overall experience of the show.
Sure. Just don't like to see anybody hang.
The iconic scenes of the 1959 TV series Bonanza often showcase the strong bond between the Cartwright family and their values. One memorable moment occurs in the episode The Last Hunt, where the emotional weight of loss is palpable. The direction by David Butler captures the raw feelings of the characters, particularly through the performance of Lorne Greene as Ben Cartwright. His ability to convey grief and strength resonates deeply with the audience. The cinematography, with its sweeping shots of the Nevada landscape, enhances the sense of isolation and reflection. Another significant scene is in the trail gang, where the tension between law and justice unfolds. The direction emphasizes the moral dilemmas faced by the characters. Michael Landon's portrayal of Little Joe brings a youthful energy that contrasts with the serious themes, making the audience empathize with his struggles. The use of close-ups during critical moments allows viewers to connect with the characters' emotions. Filmmakers often noted how the series tackled complex issues like family loyalty and justice, making it relatable to viewers. The performances of the cast, combined with the thoughtful direction and stunning visuals, create moments that linger in the minds of the audience long after the credits roll. The impact of these scenes is profound, as they not only entertain but also provoke thought about the values depicted.
Well, we're saving 2 for everyone we're losing.
The 1959 TV series Bonanza had a significant cultural and social impact, resonating deeply with audiences of its time. Set in the American West, it showcased the lives of the Cartwright family, who owned a large ranch called the Ponderosa. The show presented themes of family values, justice, and morality, which appealed to viewers looking for positive role models during a time of social change. The characters, especially Ben Cartwright and his sons, represented strong family bonds and the importance of standing up for what is right. This portrayal influenced pop culture by establishing the Western genre as a staple of American television. Additionally, Bonanza tackled relevant social issues, such as racism and the treatment of Native Americans, which sparked discussions among viewers. The show's success led to merchandise, spin-offs, and a lasting legacy in television history. Its memorable theme song and iconic characters remain part of American culture, reflecting the values and challenges of the era.
Dear departed friend.
The critical reception of the 1959 TV series Bonanza was largely positive, with many praising its storytelling and character development. Reviewers noted the show's ability to blend drama with humor, making it appealing to a wide audience. The performances of the main cast, particularly Lorne Greene, who played Ben Cartwright, received special acclaim. Audiences connected with the show's themes of family and morality, which resonated deeply during its time. Viewers appreciated the beautiful scenery and the portrayal of the American West, which added to the show's charm. Bonanza was nominated for several awards, including the Emmy Awards, and it won a Golden Globe for Best Television Series in 1961. These accolades highlighted the hard work and talent of everyone involved, from the writers to the actors and production team. The recognition helped solidify Bonanza's place in television history and contributed to its long-lasting legacy. The success of the series opened doors for many of its cast members and set a standard for future westerns.
Right, the men.
During the making of the 1959 TV series Bonanza, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. The show was filmed in the stunning landscapes of Lake Tahoe, which provided a beautiful backdrop, but also posed challenges. The weather could change quickly, and sometimes the crew had to deal with unexpected snowstorms. This led to some amusing situations where the actors would be dressed in Western attire, trying to keep warm between takes. The bond among the cast was strong, especially between the four main actors Lorne Greene, Pernell Roberts, Dan Blocker, and Michael Landon. They often shared meals together, and their camaraderie translated into their performances. One time, Dan Blocker, who played Haas, surprised everyone by cooking a huge feast for the cast and crew, showcasing his culinary skills. Michael Landon, known for his playful spirit, often pulled pranks on his co-stars. He would hide behind props and jump out to scare them, which led to laughter and light-hearted moments on set. The crew also had to be resourceful, using creative solutions to keep the production running smoothly. For instance, when a horse was needed for a scene, they sometimes borrowed from local ranchers, creating a sense of community around the show. These behind-the-scenes experiences helped shape the series into a beloved classic, as the genuine relationships and shared laughter contributed to the show's charm and authenticity.
A whiskey.
Now, if you were a whiskey merchant, Mr. Comstock, you should do rather well down at Washoe.
Washoe? That's the name of the place, huh?
The 1959 TV series Bonanza left a significant mark on television history. It was one of the first shows to feature a multi-generational family, showcasing the lives of the Cartwrights on their Nevada ranch. This approach to storytelling influenced many future family dramas, emphasizing character development and emotional depth. The series also broke ground by addressing social issues of the time, such as racism and justice, which resonated with audiences and set a precedent for later shows to tackle similar themes. Its success paved the way for other westerns and family-oriented series, inspiring productions like Little House on the Prairie and The Waltons. The show's iconic theme song and memorable characters became part of popular culture, making it a beloved classic. Bonanza's blend of adventure, morality, and family values created a template for storytelling that continues to be relevant in modern television. Its legacy is evident in how it shaped the Western genre and influenced the portrayal of family dynamics in media.
Gouchy, Hiwachi, whatever you call it. Are they in Canada?
On the other side of the Frangatang Mountains.
Sharing your experiences and memories related to the 1959 TV series Bonanza can be a wonderful way to connect with others. Many viewers remember the show for its strong family values and the bond between the Cartwright brothers. The stories often revolved around themes of justice, loyalty, and the challenges of life in the Wild West. Reflecting on how Bonanza influenced your perspective on cinema can be enlightening. Did the characters inspire you to think about right and wrong in a different way? Perhaps the beautiful landscapes and music made you appreciate the art of storytelling in a new light. Engaging with this series might have sparked your interest in westerns or even shaped your views on family dynamics. We invite you to share your thoughts and feelings about Bonanza. Your stories can help others see the impact this show had on its audience. Like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations as we dive deeper into the world of classic television.
Yeah, let me pack, wait for you.
Yeah, I'll wait for all of it, Jimmy.